You've poured your heart into a track, but will it sound good everywhere? The key is accurate monitoring. But what if the biggest barrier to that pro sound isn't your speaker's price tag, but the room you're in? In fact, smart speaker placement can improve your sound more than upgrading from a $300 pair to a $3,000 pair. We've been taught to chase expensive gear, but the secret to professional audio is often hiding in plain sight. Today, we're showing that budget monitors are more than enough by helping you master your environment and technique. First, let's clarify what makes a studio monitor different. Unlike hi-fi speakers, monitors tell you the brutal truth about your audio. This philosophy is proven. Modern classics like the Yamaha HS5 descend from the legendary NS10s, a trusted industry reference. And technology has made them better. Material science, once found only in high-end models, is now common in budget gear. So the monitors themselves are capable. But why do they still sound bad in so many home studios? The answer is acoustics. The sound leaving your monitor is pure, but you hear that plus thousands of reflections off your walls, desk, and ceiling. Worse, low frequencies get trapped in corners, creating standing waves. This is why your mix sounds boomy in your room, but thin in a car. A high-end monitor just produces these problematic frequencies more accurately. It's like having a high-resolution photo of a blurry subject. Okay, so we've established the monitors are honest, but the room is a liar. How do we force the room to tell the truth? Step 1 is free, proper placement. Form an equilateral triangle between your head and the two monitors. Tweeters must be at ear level. This simple geometry creates the sweet spot where stereo imaging is precise. You can achieve this with $200 monitors or $2,000 ones. Next, we tame those reflections we talked about. You don't need to spend a fortune on fancy panels, but where do you even start? Begin with first reflection points on side walls and the ceiling. A few foam panels here make a huge difference. Even a thick rug helps. For that muddy low end, put bass traps in the corners of your room. This is the single most effective way to get an accurate bass response. For the final 10%, there's a digital solution. Software like Sound ID Reference measures your room's flaws and creates a custom EQ to compensate. And don't forget, size matters. For most home studios, a 5-inch woofer is the standard. Bigger isn't always better in a small room. So we've tamed the room and optimized our setup. Now, how do the pros think about their gear to guarantee mixes that translate? Pros understand the law of diminishing returns. The jump from a $300 to a $1,000 monitor is significant. From $3,000 to $6,000, much smaller. The ultimate pro technique is referencing. Engineers constantly compare their mix to commercially successful tracks to calibrate their ears. And here's the kicker. Many pro engineers actively use budget speakers. They use them to check how their mix will translate to the real world. So if the monitors are capable, the room is treatable, and the techniques work on any system, what does that complete picture look like? Let's put it all together. We start with budget monitors built on a philosophy of accuracy, but we know their honesty is corrupted by the room. Our toolkit of placement and treatment silences the room's lies, and our professional mindset using reference tracks gives us a final map. The great revelation is this. It's not about one piece of gear. It's about building a reliable system where your knowledge is the force multiplier. Manufacturers know this. It's why KRK Rokits have built-in EQs and JBLs have waveguides for a wider sweet spot. They are giving you tools. So are budget monitors good enough for mixing and mastering? Absolutely. They are capable, provided you master the system around them. If you recall anything, let it be this. 1, your room is your most powerful mixing tool. 2, simple acoustic treatment pays off massively. And 3, learn your system with reference tracks, and you can create a translatable mix on almost anything. Don't forget balance cables either. Stop waiting for the perfect gear. The perfect time to make professional-sounding music is right now with the tools you can afford. What's your budget monitor setup? Share it in the comments below, and let's help each other build better home studios. Check the description for links to some of the monitors and tools we discussed. Thanks for watching.